Hello all, welcome back, and we're going to get straight into it. Barber's rocking his new Corpse Bludgeon rear 40 IAS 200 ED Fools mod with even more attack rating and now isted weapon in place of Grief. It does the job. It is adequate for the purposes. Not as fast as Grief, but rough math, a couple percent added on to runtime, but I get the benefit of the novelty of using a rear weapon on the Holy Grail grind, and the satisfaction of not dropping into yet another, yes, highly effective, but Grief build or base build barb. And with that is ruined, a minor increase, not to say minor, 30 MF increase overall. So I'm rocking just over 700% magic find. I haven't checked the breakpoints, but I know it'll be at least one, if not two breakpoints over for finding unique and set items than the previous one with Grief. So somewhat of a mitigation against the overall increase in run time. But I can tell you I save more time by not checking, say, things like large charms and so on, than I am in losing time by using Corpse Bludgeon. Today's been relatively productive. I found a few rare items. Arcane's Valor comes to mind. Tal's Armor twice, ridiculously. But the most rare would be, by far and away, Shadow Dancers, which is Barbgantuan's fourth pair. I found that today. This is getting a little bit out of hand, but things like that I presume are just going to keep happening as long as Death Fathom and Schaefer's Hammer continue to escape my grasp. And if you find it fun, check out my previous video. Got a times, no, it's not time stamped. I feel a high rune. I actually talk about it, and it drops a few seconds later. It's titled as such in my live streams. And no, I'm not every run saying I feel a high rune. I definitely am inside wanting a high rune. But yeah, on that particular one I actually said it, and it was the very first drop on the pit run, would you believe it? So I'm just going to bring up chat right now with my extreme mega streamers set up, consisting of my phone open on the desk of the chair, on the arm of the chair next to me, which has the live chat. Welcome to the stream. All right, let's get into it. We're gonna sink our teeth right into this scenario. I reckon I've mostly offset the cost of Corpse Bludgeon by adjusting playstyle just a bit, avoiding double hawking and repositioning Wahid, arguably the MVP, so that he assists in the takedown of, you know, stone skin monsters, etc. I just had a sip of coffee, and honestly, that was about 4 seconds. We're getting down to that level. I'd say on average that adds about 4 seconds per run, sipping my coffee. So if I hadn't sipped my coffee there, I probably would have saved more time than I have lost by Corpse Bludgeon. So, you know, players one, the pit, we're good to go.
I just tally stomped with Wahid there, rather than continuing to attack.
And yeah, I'd say that would have added about, oh gosh, wrong buttons, maybe a second more than grief.
That little pit is actually quite dangerous often, especially when it's got, oh god, that's
Yes.
sorry, taking a second there. That was amp damage and fanaticism. Never a fan of that combo. One of the things I've noticed with overall run efficiency is that small things like if you kill extra monsters beyond extra to the elite, say the unique or the like I am here for the actual elite, there's that extra time spent in hawking the other corpses that cannot provide the items that I'm actually seeking, being TC, actually Legendary Mullet is not TC 87, funnily enough. Where are we? Yeah, so the less monsters I kill, it's actually quite substantially less time overall. One, less time actually killing them, and two, less time hawking. The hawking takes about as long as the clearing in most cases. The exception to that being Stone Skin. Stone Skin. Yeah, Stone Skin has the remainder of the group picks up similar attributes to the unique. But I'm not running full efficiency. If I was, I wouldn't be picking up those boots. I wouldn't be picking up large charms and all that. But I will be picking up charms. The other day I got a Sorceress Fire Skiller with 38 to life, which is a definite trophy find for me. Okay, that's rare and Eth. Key card to identify that for us. No.
Hello.
Oh, unique ring. Any guesses in chat? It's been a while since I found one, it feels like. It is a Ravenfrost. Relatively... Oh, it's an okay roll. But I have so many of them. $210 Druid skills. No, I've got a 210, 220 in his stash. In the Druid stash.
I can't carry anymore. I can't carry anymore.
Yeah, let's see. Yeah.
I am overburdened.
Look at that. You're joking. Another one. Death Cleaver. Gosh. Too good. Beautiful. Second, I'll just note that in chat. 1920. 19 mins 20. Death Cleaver. I'll put that in the Holy Grail stash. What's going on here? Wait a minute. Oh yes, 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 there it is. There's a story behind that one, but that is too good. Wait, Death Cleaver into DARKFORCE SPAWN in successive runs. Holy. Wow. Crikey. We've done it. The story is, that is a load off my mind. Oh well. Oh well. DARKFORCE SPAWN. Yeah. So easier. Yeah, I got it, babe. My fiance's just turned up. She knows the story behind it. It's been pillow chat lately. She pretends to care. She does a good job at it too. Right. So what is the story behind DARKFORCE SPAWN? It is. I'm just going to note that in the chat. 21 mins 47. Oh, look, I'm just putting in all capitals. DARKFORCE SPAWN. Right. So just a quick explanation. So I am like 99.9%, basically almost as sure as a man can get in life, that I have found this before. It was my early days in online play on D2R, and I found it. I'm almost certain I found it, and I'd counted it off the Grail, but there was a part of me that was nagging. It's like, did you find it? Because I went through all my online characters, all their stashes. Like, surely would have kept it. But I know I went online, went to D2JSP, and it's like, because I knew it was super rare. It's like, surely it's got some trade value. And I looked, and I concluded that it was worth nothing, and so I dropped it. Well, I'm certain I did, but it's like, man, I kept other rare items. But I think at that point I didn't care, and like I just started out. I was like, I heard the Holy Grail was nearly impossible. And so I was like, well, at that point, we're talking a couple of years ago, I was like, oh, I'm never going to, the Holy Grail didn't enter my mind. If it had, I would have been like, yeah, I need to note this one off. I didn't. And so it's been on my mind, like, because of course I'm going public with this stuff. I was like, yep, I got it. I was like, but there was that little part of me, a minute part that was like, I can't, this is really getting public. Like, I need to be absolutely sure. I can't claim on having found something that I have not found. Well, I tell you what, I acted in good faith. I can tell you that throughout. Like, I didn't
claim to have found it because I see I've got two remaining on the Grail, and that is Death's Fathom and Schaefer's hammer. But I was like, there's a little part just going like, "Are you sure you found it?" Like this little kind of demon on my shoulder thing. I was like, oh, far out. Well, the last thing I want to do is make a false claim, even though I knew it was a tiny chance. But either way, that was more an internal battle. Well, that resolves this now, absolutely resolves that, because there is undoubtedly, I have found it, because it's right here. And I also made an internal promise that I need to get onto editing the videos for the Grail, and I was holding off because I wanted to. So if I find it, I'll definitely get on to making the video. So I'm going to stop the stream and get on to Premiere Pro and start my first installment of the Grail finding. So Barbgantuan has found, what has he found in the top 10? I think it's every single one of them, less Schaefer's and Death's Fathom, depending on how you order it. But he's found Tyrell's Might, Templars, Death's Web, DARKFORCE SPAWN, clearly, Earth Shifter, and I've forgotten the others. They slip my mind, but I've got the Holy Grail stashes right there. So yeah, hey, and also I didn't just get DARKFORCE SPAWN. That dropped on the previous pit run, and then on the very pit run after it. So yeah, I made an internal kind of agreement. Get onto those videos once you've like 100% without a shadow of a doubt got that DARKFORCE SPAWN back in the stash, and here we go. It's there. So I'm going to whack it in the stash. I might even put it in the Holy Grail stash, make room. And that's Holy Grail 2. Uno momento. So right, yeah. So I've just put in like some spears on the Grail here, like Eth stuff that's cool, and griffins and so on, shadow dancers and what have you. Because there was something else I wanted to put in here. Oh yeah, another pair of shadow dancers. They were found earlier today. We'll put in another Death Cleaver here, and then we'll go over to Holy Grail 1. What else do I want to chuck in here? Nothing. No, that's all just to wear. Little fun items to maybe use at a later date. Where are we? Holy Grail 1. Okay, here we go. I need to make some room. That can possibly go, although I find that quite cool because they are, by numbers, very rare. I think I can remove one of these Crown of Ages. As cool as it is to have two of them in this stash. And we're going to put that there. There we go. So what have we got in here? Stormlash, that's another rare one. Obviously Steel Wrens. Giant Skull, I don't know if that hits rarity of top 10, but either way it'll stay in here for now. Casual 2 Mang Songs. 3 Grandfathers. I can put away one of these. I think is it cooler to have 2 Crown of Ages or 3 pairs of... I don't know. I'll sort this out at some point. Right. Okay, well, cheers for joining. That is it for the stream for now. Because as I said, I'd made an internal agreement with myself that I'd get on, stop dilly-dallying. Once I'd removed all doubt surrounding DARKFORCE SPAWN. So yeah. Next time you see me stream, God willing, there will be the first installment of the Holy Grail video right there, ready to go. Cheers. Until next time.